Good morning, folks. This is Naim I'm Chief Market Analyst at AvaTrade, and welcome to our daily update on our YouTube channel. What a weekend it was because we saw price action all over the place, and of course, I'm speaking of price action of cryptos. Before we continue any further, it is important for me to go through a bit of a disclaimer, which is anything which will be discussed in this particular video cannot be perceived as an advice. If you are seeking for one, please do consider consulting with your own financial advisors. So, guys, the question really is what really happened over the weekend with cryptos? Now, if you haven't been following the price action, over the weekend we saw a massive drop in terms of a Bitcoin price because number one, the most important psychological price level was $60,000 per Bitcoin. We not only broke that price level, but the price actually went all the way to 52,000 approximately. So that sent the market very clear signal in two particular ways. Number one, that the 60,000 support is broken, and that means bulls have lost control to a larger extent. And secondly, the investors and traders have become enormously, let's say, sensitive to this crypto price action because this was again a reminder how sensitive these or how volatile crypto price action is. But of course, the question really is, why did we really see that price action? Why did we see the sell-off? The sell-off happened because of a regulatory news came out where the news was that the U.S. lawmakers can really be going after those crypto firms which were involved in money laundering. Of course, these sort of speculations, of course, these sort of allegations, they have been there from day one when it comes to cryptos. There's nothing new about that. But as we've mentioned in our blog, the landscape has changed enormously when it comes to cryptos and especially Bitcoin, especially with the fact that we have seen Coinbase IPO. This is a major news. Why that is a major news? Because it sort of legitimized the concept, the existence of Bitcoin. And it also lays out the real sort of a roadmap for other companies to work within the regulatory framework and really start to attract massive capital which is out there. Because the honest truth is, institutions still have massive buying power. And we've only seen a small fraction of that money really coming into the crypto market. And by that, what I mean is in Bitcoin prices. And the fact that we have companies like MicroStrategy, Square, PayPal, Tesla really going after Bitcoin, there will always be this FOMO, meaning fear of missing out, because of limited supply of Bitcoin. We, this is not your fiat currency where you can just continue and then turn on your printing press and the money will just keep on printing. Unfortunately, that is not the case, or let's just say, fortunately, that is not the case. So that should stimulate and support the price action. So today we are seeing that recovery in coming back into the market. Bargain hunters have started to jump since that massive plunge happened. However, there are some important price levels, some important price points. With respect to Bitcoin, it is all about on the daily time frame and its battle with the 50-day simple moving average. If it can break and win that battle, meaning if it can move above the 50-day simple moving average and stay above that 50-day simple moving average, then we have really strong chances of this particular asset to continue to move to the upside. And that is what investors will be very much focused on. Now, in terms of our gold prices, remember in our previous videos, we did discuss that, look, the momentum is strong, bulls are back in town, and we are likely to see more movement to the upside. I have some question coming from Michael Tran. You can make more money selling cryptos in short period of time versus investing long term with stocks. That is very correct. But again, it is a very volatile asset as well, something that we always have to keep in mind. And I'm not saying that stocks are not, especially look at your GameStop stock, right? But obviously, that is one prime example of how volatility can exist within the stock market as well. So let's go back. But thank you for the question. Very valid statement there, Michael. So let's go back to our discussion of gold prices. So now gold prices are firmly above the 50-day simple moving average on the daily time frame, and that means we are likely to continue to see this momentum moving to the upside. That's all for today, and I'll see you guys same place tomorrow. Thank you.